SB has a lot of games.
Oh.
I feel like somebody's on Secret Hitler too. I'm not sure.
No
No
lady.
lady.
Alright.
Oh, jeez. Oh, good.
Lady.
Wait, what? No, we should definitely have a lady. Lady of the Lizard. And I got my penne alla vodka. What is this? I got ping. Oh.
Cherry forgot to ready up.
Oh, it's Cherry. I see you, Cherry.
Sorry, I will be back in like 15. So just play one without me.
You out here
Sorry.
fucking around.
I wish there's like a check mark where you can just say you're ready. Then like when people are,
Yeah,
everyone's
now,
ready.
now you gotta take lady
Oh,
off.
okay, now I gotta take. You're. Thanks for being on top of shit, cake.
Cake is always on top of the poop.
Yeah.
7P
I like
hard mode. I wish. I don't even know what I wish. I'm gonna play some Call of Duty after this.
Hey, watch this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Let's see. Cherry was this in here. Cherry. Merlin. Yep.
I refuse. I refuse to continue the trend.
Which one? What are you doing? Oh, are you off happy? I don't. Ooh, that off app though. Oh, everything was empty. On pick, off pick, off pick. Wild. Boop boop. Let's see if I'm gonna. I'm deciding on if I'm gonna go by on picked. Dun 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 dun. Too many players in the game. Bang.
I'm not sure what to make of Screwloose's stuff, or Psycho's stuff. Yeah.
let's do this. And then we go.
I kind of like that mission.
Overwhelming amount of information in M1. Oh, the wrong chat. Damn. Might as well run that shit back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just do your votes and then
I had a feeling it might.
we'd have to see it fail to get off it, I think. So tell us what information you want us to know.
Don't run it back.
Yeah.
Might as well run that shit back for now. Apologies if my last shriek was too loud.
You shrieked?
Yeah, I read Scrulus's thing, and let's call it a shriek for now.
No one likes Viri on M2.
What about who on him too?
Viri, like nobody has to put him on. Everyone is cake. Just like that.
That's weird. That's weird from Screwloose. It's very weird from Screwloose.
I
My new
have
mission.
one suggestion for you. You want to hear it?
What?
Rerun Mission 2.
Or yeah, rerun mission 2, and if it fails, then we have it's almost the like I think Shlak is for sure blue. I'm blue, so it'd just be like Viri, Amelia, Numu, and Shlak. If mission 3 fails,
What do you think, Numu?
Yeah, we could go with that. No qualms.
No qualm. There it is. Now, we can do that same mission plus one blue person.
Psycho's stuff is weird and Screw's stuff is weird. My vote's just Fury, Renmilia, New Moon, Schlockbag.
Yes, I agree with that.
Agreed. Hey,
Involves-
screw loose.
I guess certainly don't like Screw Loose.
How many off up do that for screws?
The problem with off apps and then the person off apping saying not to run it back, there's a problem with that.
Screwloose is voting. New Moon's voting.
Ooh, all across the.
All across the board.
Hmm.
Yeah, we kind of already knew that though.
Are these? So Slackbag, are we going with the team?
I'm considering it still.
There's never any doubt that Schlock is res. It's actually kind of funny that you had mentioned that.
One day we'll all be shocked.
Yeah, we can top left side is fine-ish. Or
Yes, hello, Cake. I figured that after M2 succeeded. That was Yeah, I mean, that really disrupted our pattern there. We were set up for red hammers because I was going to hammer and then Cake would be next hammer. But anyway, though, somebody's Merlin. It's probably not Schlackbag. One would think that if Schlackbag was real Merlin, the game would not have proceeded in the way that it did. Viri also did not really seem to know what was going on. Viri sounds Merlin, you think? Hmm. Yeah, that does happen. Unfortunately, all the blues kind of do that. It's more just that Viri is the only one who is talking because Numu and Psycho don't talk in voice much. It is a valid read, though, but why do they not like the U?
Oh, damn.
Oh gosh.
Wait, server is starting?
Well timed.
We win.
Oh, dude, the game lobbies actually say frozen.
You can still reload, I think. And I think we can
Oh
still
yeah, you
shoot.
can get back. That's cool. That's an interesting game status. Instead of like finished or ongoing or waiting for players, frozen is just what it says.
Yeah, it's a fast restart.
Well, I think mods can freeze games if a mod's called in and they need to do something. They freeze it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, anyways, back to what you guys were doing. I'll stay safe.
They don't go with Viri's suggestion at all. So Viri's Merlin, who's Percival? Oh, is the lobby just gone?
You can refresh and then join back to the game.
Most of us are back.
Ah. Numu and Psychosloth, I thought both came in with some unusual picks. Psychosloth in M1 is real interesting, just slams this off pick and says Viri and Cake not the same team. Overriding Cake does not get listened to. But that's a really interesting override for Psycho to do in 1.4. Then he does also get off a clean M4. Numu, on the other hand, takes off Cake, puts on Renmilia. I don't know what that's about. So I guess probably not Numu.
Uh, which way are you leaning?
Cake thinks Viri. I'm kind of thinking Psycho Sloth. I'm not sure though.
Where's Cake talking? I'm not seeing any chat.
Game
Rejoin.
chat. Yeah, refresh and rejoin.
Do they need to listen to Viri with my off apps?
Well, they know you're red.
I think we shoot Schlack Bag. That's my guess.
You think we shoot Schlackbag?
Maybe not.
Do you think the game could possibly have proceeded in the way that it did if Schlackbag is real Merlin?
I don't know. I haven't put much. I haven't put it to vote history checks, so probably not.
That would mean one Merlin on picks and on approves the other Merlin, and then the other Merlin returns that in 1.5.
All right, it's probably not right.
And then everybody keeps them both on the team almost the entire game, except for Numu in 2.2, which is really interesting, I guess, if Numu is Percival. But still.
Did Numu seem like Percival?
Hard to say. I don't think so, though. Yeah, I mean, Bag did not have to make 1.5. If Bag is real Merlin, that does not need to happen. There's, I think, no reason to do that. He could just take Viri instead, and everything's great. There's no reason to, unpick another red if you're real Merlin in 1.5. And he's still on every single mission after that, even if after it's clear that those teams are bad. He could, but he should get distrusted. If both Merlins are picking each other, there should be like massive amounts of distrust going on. And there wasn't any. Everybody was fine with Cake and Schlack until M3 failed. People seem surprised. On the other hand, he's the only one who takes me off M4. That bums me out. I thought we were going to get an M4. Well, now you're okay with shooting in Numu and Bag? Screw loose. Screw loose, help me out here.
What's up? In terms of who to shoot,
Yeah.
I don't have much to offer. I would be completely comfortable trusting whatever you two decide. My head wasn't in this round. I don't know. What do you want me to? Okay, you want me to lie and give you? I don't know. I told you who I thought. Like Schlack just when he was talking about how when he was like, okay, just take that team and add literally anyone, and then we win the game. I don't know. That was just a very powerful move, and it made me think that he was Merlin. But then again, like, I don't know. Would he need to do that as Merlin? I don't know. Maybe he was worried about. Maybe he was trying to pass info and was worried that things would get messed up and wanted to do it earlier rather than right at the very end, right? If you're Merlin and you feel like you're going to need to direct the game, if you do it right at the end, like mission 5, you know, around hammer time, you're just going to get spotlighted. But if you do it, say, you know, beginning of mission 4 or end of mission 3, then maybe we forget about it, or maybe it's a little more covered. And he definitely did that. He told us exactly how to win the game. He told Blues exactly how to win the game.
Why does 1.4 happen? That's what I keep coming back to. Psycho Sloth and his 1.4.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the 1.4? One good, one bad, right?
It's a direct override of Cake and then gets overridden by Schlack.
He's been overriding. He's been overriding with picks. I wouldn't think too much into it. Sometimes he'll override to try and convey info, like to say, you know, he'll override and be like, hey, you know, this off pick was set up as to say you guys are on opposite teams, but you're actually on the same team. But I don't.
Yeah.
Where was the so
Okay.
he picks? What did he say?
I guess that actually makes me want to shoot Schlackbag a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've been catching Schlack on some voice comm Merlin stuff. At least I did yesterday once, maybe twice. I don't know. I feel like maybe twice, but definitely once. This one doesn't feel as strong. Like it's such a big. I don't know. I mean, there's the snippet of chat Numu said that makes me hate him. I don't know. It would be a switch up in Schlack's gameplay style to say it that early. Bag seems like the obvious shot. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too. It feels like too, I don't know, too good to be true, too easy something. What did Numu say? Oh, Numu says that though. Where are we going? When it was 4.5. What does that mean? So Bag, are we going on M4? Are we going on M4? Are we going on mission 4? Oh, okay.
All right. Final thoughts? We should shoot someone and get a new game going.
Yeah. Again, I'll resign to letting you two shoot. What are you thinking, Cake? Bag, obvious shot. Who do you? Your gut says Numu. I'm fine. I'm fine with either of those people, honestly. Whichever way you decide between those two, I think is good. Ran. Same thing. Schlack seems.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Schlack.
Numu took Cake off in 2.2.
God damn.
Oh shit! Ah!
Nice.
Nice shot.
Yo,
Holy
I
shit.
thought that was a perfect cover. Fuck.
No,
Oh, well.
you don't need to say
Good job.
anything.
This game, I'm gonna pay closer attention.
Grant's just really good at finding Merlins. If I'm red, I want to be red with.
I would
Amelia.
tell you why I picked mission 4 specifically, but I can't.